Restart. There we go. Okay. I'll be quiet for the opening. And then we can get chatting.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Realizing that I'm on a facile run when it comes to actual adventure games I played on stream. We are supposedly in the wrong season for this game, but I want to play 2 as well before the summer's out, and I can't start with 2. See a clown running, start running.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
I should know that this is the original game, not the director's cut that came out in 2010, I think it was. I think it was 2010. So there are no quality of life improvements or anything. It's the pure experience. So we don't get hotspots, we don't get hints within the game or anything. And I need to remember to save. I need to remember to save. I need to repeat this to myself. I need to remember to save. I thought of doing the director's cut, which I have played on the Wii. Is very determined to dig that hole. Explosions be damned. Yep. It's nothing if not dedicated. Part of the reason I didn't want to do the director's cut, although, well, part of the reason was technical, because it seems like it was either windowed original resolution, which was really, really small on my monitor, double that, which was still really small on my monitor, and if I went for, because I have 2 monitors here, obviously, to be able to keep an eye on the stream and all that stuff, if I selected the full screen, it would make it a full screen on both, like it would stretch it over both monitors, which obviously doesn't work. But the other reason is that, if I am not mistaken, there are additional sections in the director's cut, and I think it hurts the pacing a bit. And it also... I don't know, I remember when I had played it, but this is from memory now because I played it in 2010 on the Wii. So, I'm mentioning the Wii because it's funny to me that I played this on the Wii when my original playthrough of this game was on the PlayStation. So, the one. But yeah, like they add some sections with Nico, sorry. Which I didn't think, yeah, exactly. I didn't think they were necessary. And I think it hurt a little bit her character, the way she was in this game. Again, by memory, we'll see going through it what I think of it now. But she was this mysterious, standoffish character on the side. And playing more as her, I think, kind of ruined that sense of mystique that she had in the first game. They developed her obviously in the following games a bit more. I just didn't think it needed that. I appreciated the quality of life improvements. The old adventure games are quite unforgiving, I suppose. Which we'll see, but well, we'll see. We'll see another example of them. I played Beneath the Steel Sky last year. So, let's get going. Hopefully this is going to be a fun one. I'm really curious to see how this game has aged on several levels. I imagine in some ways it has aged better than others. The audio-visual is great. The writing? Let's see how the writing holds up.
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
But I mean, this I appreciate. Also, I guess the audio quality has not aged greatly. Second Revolution software. No, it's the third one. We had the Beyond the Steel Sky as well. It's the third Revolution software and third Cecil game as well. And we'll keep going.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now.
How do I open... Is it visible? Is that my inventory? No. Do I have an inventory?
It was an iron lamppost.
Because I may have messed up... Okay, the way I've stretched the thing for the stream. It may be hiding... If this is the inventory space up here, maybe hidden. We'll see. I may need to move it a bit.
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't...
Alright. That didn't seem like it was the same one, but okay, it is the same.
Wrapped around the lamppost was a newspaper.
No, we'll see now where the inventory is.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Okay, it's up there. I need to adjust this. Bear with me. This is gonna be a bit weird. No. Oh no, it's over. Alright. Hang on. Yeah, that should be good enough. I'm not hiding anything, am I? No. Good. Alright. Well. There's a big gap over on the left. Well, it's okay. Nitpicking now. You can see my face bigger. There you go. Right, we'll see how that affects the chat overlay legibility. If it hurts it too much, I'm gonna need to smallen it again. All right, let's get back to it.
It was a Paris daily tabloid newspaper, full of sex, scandal, and sports results.
Full of stereotypes as well.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now. I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
That's the mature thing to do as an adult.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence. The table had been overturned by the explosion. I considered straightening the table.
Oh, that's a table as well, okay.
I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
Well, let's go in.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
I like how zero hesitation. Oh, that guy's dead. Let's search him.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly.
But that didn't made you apprehensive at all about what you just did. That's fine. I know what your priorities are, George.
I needed a stiff drink, but I hated the taste of brandy. The pretty young waitress was unconscious.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Shelley?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Sure.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Oh, I'm so dizzy and nauseous, and I can't see straight. My head hurts. Give me a drink. Yeah, that'll help. One second. Right.
You could be in shock. No alcohol.
What about the old man? Is he dead?
Can I drink his blood?
Of course not. I didn't want an hysterical French girl on my hands. At least, not right now.
Ah, George.
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
How did the old man behave?
Well, agitated. He kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
Oh, do they? Well, yeah, but like Dracula is set in a different time. I mean, this game is old, but the 90s weren't that old when it comes to this stuff. Hysterical French girl. Also, the whole all Europeans seem to be like that, apprehensive against Americans.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
Cecil is English, right? Cecil? Cecil. Not sure how his name is supposed to be pronounced. It sounds almost like a French name. Or it looks like a French name, I don't know. But what do I know?
Did the clown speak to the old man?
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
Did the old man try to stop the clown?
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like he was frozen.
Also, yeah, okay. Right, so it's not a Frenchman just taking the piss out of the French, which would be fine, I suppose, but it's an Englishman taking the piss out of the French. So
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
yes, I, the American tourist, will look around for evidence. I don't see anything though. Oh, no, that's the alcohol, right? Does he say anything new with this guy now?
I checked his pockets. Nothing.
Hang on. Ugh. Right, so it doesn't appear to be anything else in here, so let's go have a look outside again. Maybe talk to that worker. The police sure is are taking their time to get here. Let's go talk to him. Oh no.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
It does look amazing.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
Okay, so far it's funny.
Et maintenant, to business.
Some stereotypes, but it's funny.
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes, we actually did.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
I know, although it's in the fall,
else in
so
the cafe?
it's a bit confusing. But I think I had played it in spring first time. I think. Actually, I don't really remember. That was a long time ago. Maybe it was summer. Anyway, Broken Sword, the whole series to me is summer vibes. Sorry, what was the question? Oh.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of it,
you know nothing about
please
George,
contact
my guy.
me. My card.
Well, I suppose at this point George doesn't know much about himself either, so
Thanks.
That is all.
it'll be
You
a
may
journey
go.
of self-discovery.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
In Bright Falls.
The sergeant was a scrawny man in his 50s who resembled a constipated chicken.
How does he know what a constipated chicken looks like?
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You heard the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
But I want to talk to you.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Ah, So, the meeting with the clown was planned.
How do you make that out?
The time of the explosion was between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, n'est-ce pas?
I guess so. But what about the name?
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah ad-Din the Clown? I don't think so. Did I show you this newspaper?
Yes, monsieur.
Are you sure?
Did I show you this newspaper?
Yes, monsieur.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
I've got Inspector Rosso's address card.
Yes, monsieur. You showed me before.
Yeah.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
That's your job, not mine.
An armed chase through the streets of Paris? That's not our style, monsieur. Inspector Rosso may be unorthodox, but he's not crazy.
Oh, I just realized that now the bottom is hidden. Ah, okay. I thought these were like black bars when I first booted the game up. 1 second. Just, okay, nearly there. Almost. Okay. Good enough. Maybe perhaps bring it over here to be a bit more balanced. Alright. Enough nitpicking. Okay. Because these are visually interesting and funny as well.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rosso's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is the devil.
No.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho-detective stuff?
Of course. Inspector Rosso is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A. I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
See you later, Sergeant.
And that, yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do. After we embarrass ourselves a bit.
The girl presented a confident but sullen mask to the world. An expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth. Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Oh.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Zing.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
See, here's a little bit of an inconsistency that I guess it's to serve the game. The way she responded initially to him makes me think that she wouldn't have told him what she just told him about the guy that she was supposed to meet here and why. Like, that seems a bit out of character with her initial responses.
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know.
Yes,
Let's get
yeah,
one thing
it's
straight right
his
now.
charms,
This
his
is
American
strictly
charms.
business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
Or maybe she's doing that, like, she sees that he's gullible and eager to impress, and that he perhaps is likely to get involved. So this is like the, I guess, the hook to get him to do more work for her. Where's her card? We don't have her card? He's got main character superpowers, yes. Let's go this way first, actually. I like the beckoning over. Alright, let's see if I can talk to this guy before I go down the alley.
The muscular workman wore a morose expression, like a silent warning to leave him to get on with his job. There was nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox.
Going back to the vibes of this game, it is fall. We have the orange trees and everything, but because of the lighting, this is not a well, I suppose in closer to the Mediterranean you'd get fall days like this with a warm light, but I've been away from that land long enough to any semblance of warm light to make me think of summer rather than any other season.
It was a battered metal toolbox. It was a huge and weighty-looking engineer's telephone.
Oh. Let's talk to him before we start
Hi,
picking his stuff.
can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Let's dazzle him with our collecting skills here. We found a newspaper.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this! Damn bleeding out liberals! Tja! Save the dolphins, catch them and eat them, I say! All that fuss over a bunch of fish! Nah, that's more like it! Look at the size of those! Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this?
What?
Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe!
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend! Bucephalus reborn, mon ami! Like a streak of lightning, she is! Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
This guy had a bit of a taxi driver vibe as well. Yes, that whole monologue. Where? Whoa! Why is that here?
Bonjour,
Oh, it's the phone. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, I guess it threw me off because it's not in the inventory. And I'm like, did I find this here? I don't know.
I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
Oh, yes.
The toolbox didn't contain anything else I needed.
Sorry, but we'll have to leave his hole exposed.
Set into the huge gate
We
was a
have
smaller access door.
Bigger things to concern us.
The door was securely locked.
Oh yeah, double clicking doesn't make him go faster. No yet. Is this... Let's not leave this area just yet. There's another area on the other side we've not checked out. There we go.
The drain pipe looked as if it would bear my weight.
I wonder how much I'll actually remember from this game. Yeah, there's a deeper hole we're gonna get in. It's darker as well.
The window was protected by stout-looking iron bars.
And quite wet. Moist.
There was nothing of interest.
This game is very pretty. I mean, this is very ugly, but probably know what I mean.
I'd had it with sticking my nose into French trash cans.
You're quick to overgeneralize, George. Try sticking your nose in some other trash cans. Maybe it's fine. Maybe you'll have better experiences.
I took a deep
Judge every
breath
trash
and
can
prepared
by
to
its
climb
one.
the drain pipe. I guess the
Well.
clown had an escape over the rooftops.
A lot of paint peeling off the side of these buildings. This may look like a nice day, but this probably indicates a lot of rainy days as well, perhaps.
It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer.
Hang on, is this separate? Or is it the same? Oh, it's a different one. Okay, I see you. Right.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
See, you would have missed out on this experience if you had just gone by this.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
It does it. What's that?
It was a shiny red plastic ball, sat incongruously on the slippery, green slimed floor. As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn.
Clowns are such a fucking
It was
nonsense
the clown's
concept.
red nose. The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words, La Risée du Monde, Paris.
What's that? Oh, check it out first.
It was a soggy, crumpled paper tissue.
The how he took his makeup off.
I scooped up the soggy tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Ew.
It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers.
I mean, compared to everything else in here, that's probably fine.
It was a small scrap of cloth caught on the rusting spike. I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike. It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
Let's see where that takes us.
Hi there.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
What's this meant to be? Are these the policemen?
Terrorists. The meanest, nastiest,
okay.
dirtiest bunch of guys you ever saw.
Ah, Englishmen without a doubt. The filthy dogs. The day they opened that tunnel was a bad day for France, I tell you. If I still had the full use of my faculties, I'd march right over there and tell them so.
Well, whoever they are, they blew up the cafe.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu! That is awful.
The guy who did it was a calculating, cold-blooded killer. He was disguised as a clown. I followed him into the sewer, and I think he came this way.
Ah, mon Dieu! Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Have a distinguished taste.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
In my life.
Take a look at this false... This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
Just as I thought. You were up to no good down those sewers, weren't you?
One slip and I would have been up to my neck. Did I show you my tool?
Yes, you did.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Are you sure you've never seen this material before?
I told you, I have nothing to say.
Oh, defensive, are we?
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was...
This guy is sharp. Nothing gets by him.
When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert.
Yeah.
How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Okay. Let's see if he will tell us anything about this now.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Anything else?
This is the material from the jacket you found, right?
Yes, monsieur. Without a doubt.
Okay, nothing else.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Did I show you this tissue?
Oui, monsieur.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha. That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Take a look at this false...
You should.
Do you have anything to say about my tool
Did
now?
I show you my tool?
Oui, monsieur. Just like mine. Except that it is much smaller.
Okay, we got the dick joke now. Everything's... We're good here. Our job is done.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no! He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Really?
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck.
Hey, what now?
Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not as soon. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
Oh.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as
Oh, no.
an ordinary person.
Really?
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
It was...
Alright, Helm. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your book.
Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the
Unless he made it up.
checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert? I fought to make this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Huh?
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know, but the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
I think we're done with this guy.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon. I'll let you out. I hope you find your man, Inspector.
So do I.
Oh, right. We didn't go that far, and I was wondering, like, they mentioned the cafe, and it's like there's only one cafe in Paris. How far are we from that? But I guess we're just around the corner. We didn't travel much distance. We didn't cover much distance in the sewers then. So, let's see if there's any new dialogue with Moo. And then we'll take a short break. I have new items to show him.
Sergeant Moo?
Please go away, monsieur.
No. Found a nose.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
You're
Are you
lost.
sure you don't want this false nose?
Don't try my patience, monsieur.
What do you
I
suppose
get to solve the case, and you
was
won't.
used for, Sergeant Moo?
It looks like something an obstetrician would use, monsieur.
It was with tools
Precisely.
like this that the clown made his escape.
I don't understand.
He opened up the hole and disappeared into the bowels of the earth.
If you say so, monsieur.
Did I show you my tool, Sergeant?
Yes, monsieur. Unfortunately, you did.
I believe this material came from the clown's clothing.
If you are right, monsieur, then the clown must be an Englishman.
Well, how do you figure that?
Only the English would wear a suit made from material like that.
Don't you like the English?
It is not so much a question of liking, rather one of taste. They have none.
Did I show you this material, Sergeant?
Yes, monsieur. It is horrible.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way! This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
It's just that actually George is just a delusional hoarder going around thinking that he's solving cases by collecting every piece of trash he finds around.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
I told you, no, monsieur.
Oh, this could be a clue. Oh, that could be a clue.
I've tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah. There's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantar.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Oh. Sophisticated method of getting tourists to clean up and giving them one-of-a-kind holiday.
See you later, Sergeant.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's do a save. Let's do a save. Cleaning up. Cleaning up the sewers. There we go. Perhaps should do a save here. Oh, it does that automatically. That's great. I think I had the same question when I was playing Beneath the Steel Sky. Okay, we'll take a... Ooh, Space Otters here. You missed some important rage bait. Someone said that dolphin are fish. But you came here just as I was about to take a break, so I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes and we'll continue our search for the clown, the killer clown, who also happens to be a clean clown now, even though he went through the sewers. He's cleaned up.